Hello everyone, welcome to part 31 of Laravel 9 series in which we are creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. Okay, so we will continue working on the categories module. In last video we have seen that we able to generate the categories table and able to add some categories with the help of Cedar. We able to add men, women and kids categories. Okay, so now it's the time to display these categories here in the admin panel with active inactive status, same like we have done with the sections. Okay, so here if we will click on these categories, we are going to display these categories here. So right now 404 page is coming because we have not generated any page so far for the categories. So we are going to do straight away. So we are going to create the route. We are going to close the earlier files and we're going to open the web.php file, and here we are going to create the route for the categories and the here I'm going to mention categories, and we're going to create the get route for displaying the categories. Okay, so we are going to here display the categories, and here it will come like category controller. Okay, category controller, and in this one we are going to display the categories like this. Okay, so category controller, categories. So now see, we are going to open the category controller, in which we are going to create the categories function, public function categories. Okay, so it automatically generated, so that's fine. So we are going to here add categories. So right now this is not required, so we can just make it empty, and here we are going to fetch all the categories. Okay, dollar categories and category get. Okay, so we can use the to array as well to convert that to array. Okay, so we can simply display the categories are coming here or not. We are going to check. We are going to make it the categories here, refresh and see. Okay, it is asking to add the model. Use app models are in models folder, so we are going to add here the category model, and now we are going to check. So the categories are displayed now. Okay, so there is one issue I want to tell you with the to array. Okay, so to array, if in case it will not work with the first. Okay, to array will not work with first, so make sure it will not work with first when the table is empty and we are using the first method of Laravel, then it will create issue. So avoid at that time, avoid to array with first. Then you can simply do that JSON decode, JSON encode like I have done so many times. Okay, so now right now to array is fine for this get method, and now we can just simply return these categories to the category page. Return view under admin dot categories, and we are going to create further categories. So we are going to create the categories folder. Inside we are going to create one categories blade file, okay, in which we are going to return this categories array. Okay, so this one we are going to use the categories here. Okay, so we are going to do that, and later on we are also going to create the relation, but first of all we are going to create the categories blade file. So in ecom9 folder, sources, views, admin, same like section, we are going to create one folder, categories folder we are going to create. Okay, and inside this categories folder we are going to create the similar file like section. We can just simply copy and paste this file here, rename section with the categories, and we'll make changes inside this file. Okay, the easiest and fastest way to get the work done. Okay, so categories, and here what we can do, we can just simply convert all these sections to the categories. Okay, then we can make the changes further. Okay, so like this one section, replace them category, don't worry about anything. Okay, so here also simply do. Okay, or we can simply first of all we can change this to categories. Okay, and Now we can change these to the category as well. Okay, but not all, not this one, otherwise it will create issue. So be careful while doing these things as well. Okay, don't select everything. Okay, only select the data that you require to select. Okay, that's enough. Okay, don't select this one as well. So here we can simply make it the category, and that's done. Now we can do the further changes. See, first of all, we are going to show the id, name and status. Okay, that's fine. We are just going to have the page. After that we are going to make the further changes. See, so it is showing some issue here. We are going to check what issue here exactly. Okay, so I'm going to check it once here. So here we are using, I think, category name. Okay, so let's now try refresh it, and now it's fine. Okay, so we are having the name, status and action, but we need to call the more data here. Okay, not only this one, we will also want to have the that parent name of the category, and also we are going to have the section name. So we are going to create the few relation. Okay, so we are going to create the relation, but first of all here we are going to select the categories if the categories module is highlighted. Okay, if the category module is selected is, then we are going to make here category. So here we are going to do one thing here. Okay, we are going to add here that session. Okay, uh, session put, and our class is that page session. We are going to put that categories inside this one. Okay, so that's fine. Now it is going to select that categories. Okay, so we need to add here session as well, use session. So now it's fine. So now check. So now it's fine, the categories has been highlighted. Okay, when we open the categories. Okay, so now we are going to add the additional, but here we are going to make few relation. One is for the section. So every category belongs to the section. So we are going to create the belongs to relation first of all. Okay, so we are going to create here one relation like public function. Okay, I will create my own public function section. First of all, the section, every category belongs to the section. So we are going to add the return dollar this belongs to. Okay, belongs to here, and here we are going to add app models, and here section. Okay, every section sorry, every category belongs to the section. So that's why we are adding a model section here. And what is the primary key? We can say the section id we are using in the categories table. So we are going to have the section id here. Okay, and we are going to select the limited data only. We required id and name. Okay, of the section. So only id and name we are going to select. Okay, not select all the data. Okay, so in the same way we are going to also have the relation for the parent category. Okay, for that also we are going to have the relation parent category. Okay, so this one, so in this one we are going to have that return dollar this belongs to. Okay, so app models category. Okay, so every parent category is belongs to the, so for fetching the parent category, like every category belongs to the parent category as well, and that is later with the category itself. Okay, so we are going to have here the parent id. Okay, and here also we are going to select just the id and the category name, that is the parent category name. Okay, category name here. So these two relations, we are going to attach these two relation here with. Okay, and here we are going to add these relation. First one is the section, and the second one is the category. Okay, check once. Parent category, sorry, parent category. Okay, so that is fine, done, like this. Okay, so now we are going to check once that we are having the section as well as the parent category here or not. See, we are going to check here, and here we get the section, also the name of the section. Okay, with every category you can see, but parent category is null. These don't have any parent category, so that's why it's not coming. But section, every category is having the section, that's why it is coming. Section is the clothing, you can see one with one id. Okay, so it's fine. Now we can use this one. We can open one more tab here. Okay, so that's we are opening because we want to view the data in one, and we are going to display the data in another. Okay, so that we can fetch the further information, and here we are going to show the further columns here. Okay, so the columns like name, like category, parent category, everything we need to show here, so that we can add now. So we are going to add here 3-4 more items we are going to add. I'm going to add like this first of all. Okay, so first one is id, then category, then parent category, then section, then URL of the category, then status, then action. So it's fine. So here first one is the category id, then category name. After category name we are going to have that see, I'm going to create here after category name 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 3 more, 1, 2 and 3, and in third one we are going to have the URL of the category, and these two we are going to fetch, parent category and section. Okay, so we are having the detail. See, section we are already having here. You can see we are having section in category, then section, then name. Okay, so that also we can do here, like category, then section, then name. Yeah, parent category, we are going to fetch the parent category right now. I'm going to remove and going to check here. Okay, refresh here, and I'm going to remove here this one. Now we are going to check, refresh, and see here once. Okay, so parent category, no, not this one, this one is wrong. See, section, parent add category we have not fetched, so we need to, I think, first one is then category, then parent category, then section must come here. Now it's fine. Okay, so these are the sections. These three categories belongs to the clothing section with URL men, women and kids. Name is coming, only parent category is left. They don't have any parent category, so we are going to show like 0, or we will show the root if the parent category does not exist at all. Okay, so for that we can do one thing here. We will first check here, like the parent category is there or not. Okay, so if the parent category is not there, then we are going to show the root. Okay, so we are going to add here one condition, like we are going to add here, if is set and dollar category, and after that the parent category, and after that the category name. If is set and category name is not empty, okay, then it means that it is coming, and not empty. If this condition is fine, so we are going to see we'll take one variable dollar parent category like this, and here in this one we are going to display this one in parent category is okay. Otherwise we are going to display the root. Okay, so this parent category we are going to display here. So now we are going to check, refresh, and see undefined variable parent category is coming. Let's check it. What is the issue here? So here is one issue. We not done one. We have done one silly mistake here. See, PHP syntax is missing. Okay, so that's why. Okay, don't do such kind of silly mistakes at your end. Okay, so now it must work fine. Okay, so refresh. Now it is coming fine. You can see the root is coming for all the categories because they don't have any parent category. Okay, so that's why root is coming. So it means that this category belongs to the root. Okay, there is no upper category. So there is one more tag you can give here. Okay, that looks better, like add rate of PHP, and here and PHP, because it looks perfect. Here we are using the for each if everything we are using like this, so we can also use these tags. Okay, so we can try once. Okay, so result is same. Okay, so now we are going to work on the active inactive status for the categories. So let's quickly add its status. Like we have added the update section status, we are going to add for the update category status. Okay, and here we are going to make the function in the category controller. Update category status function we are going to create under the category controller. See, no need to create the function from scratch. We can just copy the function from the section controller and make changes. Okay, so here just we are going to have, and this one, this section, now we are going to remove this section with the category, and here also we can update these with category ID. Okay, so we are going to update the custom.js. We need to add that like we have done with the update section status. Here we are going to add, this one is for the update section status, and now we are going to add for the update category status. Okay, so these we are going to replace with the category. Okay, so now I think we can check now. Okay, so let's see, like if we will do like this, then we able to disable. Yeah, we can able to disable, and see we have disabled all. Then see, we have disabled all. Status is 0 for all the categories. Okay, so now we are going to add first two, we are going to enable, then refresh here, and then you can see the first two categories we able to enable. Okay, so in this video we able to show the categories, but also one more thing, we have inserted the data table. For data table, see, we have added the categories ID, and but we need to add the add here as well. Okay, So we're going to add here. So it's not coming. We're going to copy this one and I'm going to make it categories, and now we're going to check, refresh it. See, the dot table is finally here. Okay, so you can do here searches, like if we are going to search kids, see only kids is coming. You will also see the previous and next paging with this one. You can do the ascending descending order. You can see, check with the alphabetic order or orders as well. Okay, and there is the option for all, like URL section for everything, for all the columns. Okay, so so this one you can try at your end, and if you have any query you can surely ask me. In the next video we are going to work with the delete functionality for the categories, and also we are going to work on the add edit categories as well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice day.